Joined on After Hours with the crew by Max Woodsky, one of the 20-year-olds on this team. After the 4-0 win, it was the hockey hooky crowd for 2 periods, and then the life taken out of the building in the third. But you guys get the job done, so just give me your overall thoughts on this afternoon's game.
This afternoon's noon game was all right. We came out a little slow, but we picked it up in the second. Had some energy, had some great fans in the second period that really died down in the third. Emptied completely out of the SPA.
You were our player of the game, and you come out to the rousing applause of all of about 14 people at the end of it. I've got to get your thoughts on that, but I know Mom and Dad were in the crowd, so you wouldn't have seen anyone else, right?
Yeah, I just said hi to Mom and Dad up there, you know. First player of the game of the season, hopefully not the last, we'll see. Didn't really know what to do, stick in the air, but hey Mom, hey Dad, like, thanks for coming, bye fans. Yeah, that was good.
So let me ask you about the goal that we thought you should have been credited for originally. Did Winchester get a tip on that in front of and take that one away from you?
He said I tipped it, but I'm not at liberty to say if that was true or not, so.
You led the flyby, and that's usually our telltale sign, so you thought you had it, right?
Yes. I was really wanted it. It would have been my first junior goal since January of 2018. Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
A very hot minute, a piping hot minute. So tell me about the opponent today. I mean, you get the early start time, so that's going to be a bit of a wrench thrown into the normal routine. You're playing the worst team in the division right now. They're in full rebuild mode, and you still got to get up for a game like this. You guys didn't have it in the first, as you mentioned, and then you came out the rest of the way and found a way to get it done. So maybe just a thought on that.
Yeah, we had a little fire under our butts after the first period. Coaches were less than happy, but we really came out in second, and I mean, playing the bottom place team, you can't take them lightly, no matter if they're rebuilding or not. And the start time definitely had an effect. Being at the rink at 9:30 was typically quite unusual, but yeah, no, it was good to get it out by the end. Like, figured it out by the second. I mean, the third was kind of dead, as you could tell.
Yeah, we were saying you guys looked like you're playing the game in the vacuum. There was just no atmosphere around the ice. We'll end with this. I think your game has really started to evolve. I think you're starting to get really healthy and comfortable again out there. What would you say about your game the last few games that's really propelled you probably back to the level you were expecting out of yourself?
Yeah, I feel like my patience has gotten a lot better. I feel a lot more calm on the ice, less jittery now. Like, coming back from last season was kind of a wash. I broke my leg the year before, so now I feel like I've kind of got my feet under me. I'm feeling more smooth with the puck and poised to make more cleaner plays and better decisions out there. And defensively, it feels good. I'm able to close my gaps, get a good stick, and that's really all I've been working on lately. And
you got Bonnyville coming up next, the first divisional game against them. It's going to be a tough one. You get the Remembrance Day game as well. So what do you know about them? What are you expecting out of that one?
I don't know too much about them. One of my buddies from Chilliwack got traded there. I know he's itching to get back in, hopefully, but I'm excited to get a good divisional game going. I mean, we played Spruce. That was our first real test for this division. I'm looking forward to getting Bonnyville this week.
Joined now on After Hours by the goaltender in the 4-0 winning effort. That means you got a shutout. It's Jordan Fry. Jordan, second time playing these guys, second time shutting them out. What is it about when you get the pipes here that allows you to have so much success against Lloydminster?
I think both times I played them, I think I've had under 20 shots both games, so that's 100% a team effort. And I mean, I think I controlled my rebounds pretty well today. It's something I struggled with against GP for a little bit, so it was nice to bounce back with that a little bit.
Yeah, and when you're getting 8 shots in the first, 2 in the second, 6 in the third, what are you doing to stay engaged so that when that next one does come, you're ready?
Actually, the crowd helped me stay engaged today. It was awesome. Spencer did a great job, and it was loud today, and that kind of helped me. And then in the third, we just kind of shut them down and didn't really give them anything, so it was easy to stay engaged.
Well, let me ask you about that then, because it was the hockey hooky game, so we had the playoff atmosphere with, I think it was up over 1,000 school kids that we had here this afternoon, and then all of a sudden the life gets sucked out of the building. They all go back to class. So talk to me about the difference and how much of a difference that did make to you in the third period when they weren't there.
Yeah, there was a big difference. I mean, I was trying to talk to the D-men today, and they were trying to talk to me. We couldn't hear them for the first 2 periods, so it was a big trust thing, and then we could actually hear each other in the third and made things a lot easier on everyone, I think. But I mean, we had to create our own energy, and I thought we did a good job of that.
And I got to ask how much harder that is when it's not the 2 o'clock start anymore. Now you've got the noon start for the hockey hooky game, so the routine definitely disrupted. How much so did that impact preparations? I guess not that dramatically if you pitched the shutout.
Not really. I just had to add up my nap and my regular sleeping hours together, so I had to go to bed a little bit earlier and start making my pregame meal at 8 o'clock this morning, which is a little bit different, so I can eat at 8:30, but I mean, I adjusted well, and I thought we did too.
Great job out there, Jordan, and congratulations.